Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this interview done. Let's see. Good morning. Let's see if we can get this interview done. It's like, really? Okay, trying to go live again. Here we go. Interview part two. Okay. All right, let's go. The lights and all. Okay. Give me a break, YouTube. Don't mess up. Okay. So you walk into an establishment. This is just a skit about walking into an establishment with all of your documents. Whew, hot. You have your 501c3. If you have one, you should have a 501c3. Keep it in some plastic. Usually keep it in something with a color here. These come in colors too, because you can later on, if they say they didn't get it, and you can tell them, oh, it's the one in plastic with the yellow on it or the blue on it, and they know. People make mistakes and they just throw your stuff down, and the right channels don't get it. Always have this walking in the door. This is just a manila envelope. You're keeping it like this, whether you giving them this or not. You, I'm not going to say acting, but you are being the professional. This is the first time they physically seeing you. What you do is walk in with this, so they know that you about your business. You got stuff ready, even if you don't give this to them. This could be for the next meeting, and you say that in your meeting. Okay, say that in your meeting. This could be for the next meeting. Okay, so you walking in. You don't need no pens because everybody using the phones now, right? Right? You sit down. They ask you to, take a seat. Let's see. Can everybody see who's interviewing me? Can you see who's interviewing me? This is the one who's interviewing me, right? So I'm sitting down in their office. They say, oh, have a seat. You say, of course, thank you so much. Who's starting the conversation? You not. They are. And they say, okay, how can I help you? The first thing you say is, well, here's my paperwork, but let me tell you a little bit about me. A little bit about me being a nonprofit executive leader and a founder since such, right? And then you say to them, because they're really not on a time schedule for you, you just walked into the establishment. You don't set these time things up because that's not how I've been doing it. I just come into the establishment, whether it's a store, a business, a storefront, or I got you from a YouTube or your information. I'm walking into your storefront, and I'm gonna stay steady eye contact with you. And what you want to do is have something be memorable for them, right? Memorable as to say, oh, I like the way she or he was talking. I'm going to give them such and such. These are to the ones that say, oh, come into my office. Some of them are, oh, here's the number for headquarters. Okay. So I'm just talking about the one first from coming to my office. You sit down, you stay erect, and you talk directly to them. And you say, well, how's your day? And no, I don't want to keep you up with your business, what you have to do. I know I'm just walking in. But our organization has been involved in giving back. And what we are doing is building up annuals, meaning January, February, March, April, whatever month it is, we're having something annual. So the community knows, what community we're in knows that we're around. And so they say, oh, okay, no problem. Let me get all your information. So you hand them the information and you keep your manila envelope with you and you say, thank you. I'll wait for your response. You move their chair back, right? And you say, thank you very much. It's great doing business with you. Right? That's for the one that you are just coming into the establishment. Now, for the one who say you walk in and first thing I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna say. Oh no, we have nothing to do with that. Now I've been into many. We have nothing to do with that. You have to get the number from that we'll have from headquarters. This is what's happening. You coming back into the establishment. They're not inviting you to the office, but you head on, definitely talking to someone who's in the establishment which you're actually wanting to get stuff from. First thing they say, oh no, 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 oh no, it's a little brush off, but you stay steady and say, okay, so give me the number. Um, this is give me the number. Thank you so much. I'm gonna call it right now. And I know you're busy and stuff, so I'll walk around the store and I'll let you know if I got them on the phone because I've been through this so many times. I'm not gonna say this part, but I've been through this so many times where they first thing they say is, "Oh no, 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 we have nothing to do with that. Here's headquarters number." You go away, and you know what you do? You know what you do? You start calling that number, and you want to get someone on the phone and say, "Oh, I'm right here in one of your store," and always get the store number, like store 52 or store 87. Every store, every organization has their own store number. That's how they locate them. They don't say the address or nothing, right? So when you get them on the phone and you in the establishment now, I'm at store 82. I walked in to ask them about giving our nonprofit a donation, and the first thing they said was, "No, no, we don't deal with that. You have to call headquarters." And the person, if you get them on the other line, will say, "Okay, well, you tell them that I said this is what's happened to me several times." They'll have me relay a message to them to da 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 do this and do that, right? Or yes, oh, send an email. Say, okay, boom, you hang up, right? You in the establishment. You go get um, sales paper. This works, and it's not something you set up to do. You doing this because you expecting a donation. Always put it out there in the atmosphere that you're gonna get whatever you say you want. So you go and you go get the sales paper. And what you do, you're still walking around the store. You have not gone back to them yet. And you know what they're doing? Watching you walk around. Watching you walk around. Okay, you got the sales paper, right? As you get the sales paper, you come back to them and you say, thank you so much. I got in touch with headquarters. Thank you for being so patient and and I'm taking away from your busy day. But headquarters told me what to do, and you'll be hearing from us soon. And then you walk away. You walk away. You stay out of their area and you walk away. And I do this over and over and over. And another thing you do, purchase something, patronize that business. Do not go in anywhere asking and asking, and you're not patronizing right in their face. Okay, that is the best solution, um, because you don't see headquarters, right? But you see the managers, you see the staff, and that's who you're going to be seeing when it's time for you to come for your donation. Cameras, everything in the location. Um, Over and over, I have done this, and I've always noticed patronaging. I don't know if that's how you say it, but buying something in the store and coming out, and then later on, 2 to 3 weeks, these establishments watch their cameras and stuff, and even when you go back in to shop, they watching you. That's why receipts are so important. You take your receipts so you got your donation and everything. Yay! Thanks to the business. Yay! Did great. Did great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And this was a donation from a beautiful not, organization called Candle Custom Candle Incorporated. She gave me teddy bears. She gave me perfumes. Not to get off the subject, just to say I wanted to use this teddy bear. This is the last one that I have as a prop. And listen, stay focused, and remember that once you keep doing something, it's repetitious. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. 4 years. 4 years. We've been doing this. What is expected of you is expected of you. What is working, you need to tell people what is working. And I'm telling you, this works. If you say November, Thanksgiving time, you're going to have a Thanksgiving giveaway, right? And you see that the last 3 years that the Thanksgiving giveaway was clashing with your health bucks, because I give away health bucks to seniors. Change it up a little bit around. Change it up a little bit. And that's what I did. I used to do Thanksgiving giveaway from Food Bazaar, and they let you go in the shop for however much you want. Now, stuff has been a little expensive lately, but they still gave it to you. And then they would add a little bit on. So I switched that up from Thanksgiving to January. And when I called the donor, which is the headquarters, she said to me, "What happened to Thanksgiving time? I thought you do it around then." I said, "But I'm switching it up because something else that I get is clashing with it." She said, "Okay, you remember you only get once a year. This is that. That is how I remember. That's how I knew about the once a year donor stuff." I said, "Oh no, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it." So every time, being consistent, she would say, "Oh, no problem, Miss Bannister. I'm sending the invoice to the store owner." Remember the store owner that I went and talked to when I first asked? They know you. Go into your community-based organizations and just keep asking. Okay? So that's it. That's my little skit. Okay? Have a beautiful day. I'm going to write some more stuff down, um, and do some more lives and streams so you'll also be ready to start your nonprofit. Okay? Just look at it as this: with you helping your community has no choice but to grow. Okay? Have a nice day. Have a nice day.